feeling affirmed and supported is important. Yes, I'm still looking for that, and it exists because I've created it. I came out like officially in 2022. Work was fine, mostly because it was in Denton. It was like a queer community base. That's actually how I knew I was non-binary, meeting another non-binary person in Denton, and I was like, oh shit, this exists. Option exists. That's not boy or girl. That's me. There were like a lot of trans rights issues at the beginning of the year.
You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive.
You said that you're a trans woman.
I trans female, yes, ma'am, sir.
Do you have a penis?
That's horrible.
Yeah. You're the one that brought that into the discussion.
I wanted to like create a safe space for trans people. I support you. I validate and like affirm your identity. I enjoy the creative process, and I needed a creative outlet. Found a striped one with a loose bottom if you want to try that one. Yes. This outlet, like creating pride flags and things that other people can wear to affirm themselves, is like also just a statement for me. I'm standing firm in my own identity, because that's something that like is really hard to do. June 2022, got my tattoo, posted on Instagram. So a lot of my family has Instagram, and I know they saw it. No one said anything, and no one like tried to use my pronouns. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to be the one to start this conversation. The way that I felt most comfortable was like by sending them a video, just giving them some context, because we haven't been that close in the last few years.
Hello family, Ashley here. I found that this would be the most comfortable way for me to explain a few things. Something that goes with being non-binary is that I don't want to fall to cultural assumptions about my gender. The way that I can kind of help navigate that is by using they, them pronouns. So instead of saying, oh yeah, Ashley, she's coming over, blah, 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 which, you know, kind of sets a mindset of fitting me into womanly roles, I prefer being referred to as they, them.
I'm not a corrector. I don't correct people. That takes more energy for me. It was not a fun experience being misgendered. Having to explain this part of myself, I felt like it was easier to explain it at work rather than like trying to do it with friends and family who could just like leave or just like hurt you. It seemed safer. And then to kind of have that experience and like be talking to HR for 8 months and not really see any progress, it was like, oh, okay, I'm trying to fight a forest fire with a fire extinguisher. It's like a huge part of my life right now. So if you can't be there for me in this, you know, let's kind of decide where you can be in my life, you know, like what space you can inhabit that isn't like hurtful to me. But positive is that I was able to make some new queer friends and like build myself a community to be able to get through this and not have to do it alone.
Thank you very much.